Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Rima and I'm here with another guidance session. I've decided to do another general coffee cup reading for you with focus on different zodiac signs. In the end, you guys liked this kind of reading, so I am going to do one of these readings every week. So it's going to be a weekly update for everyone, basically to channel the energies for them. It's going to be a short message for everyone, all zodiac signs. As you know, I do readings for each zodiac sign monthly, but sometimes it takes a while. For example, if you're Aries, till the next month, there's no update. So I would like to have a quick general update for everyone, and we'll see how it goes. So with that, I'm going to start the reading, but before, I wanted to thank you all for supporting my channel, subscribing, leaving comments, giving a thumbs up, and sharing this channel with your friends or families. Thank you so much. If you are interested in a private reading, you can reach out. You can find my contact in the About tab. To those of you who you are new and this is the first time you're watching my videos, welcome, and I hope you enjoy the kind of work that I do. And if you're interested, you can always watch more of my work in the channel. You can just see the playlist and find more readings that you might like. So with that, let's start the reading. Let's take a deep breath. Clear your mind and let's see what is here for us that we need to know. What are the messages for us? As I said, the whole coffee cup is general for everyone, but then after I'm gonna have a short message for each zodiac sign. Let's begin. Wow, someone is definitely, someone is having coffee or a cup of tea, and there are 3 cubes of sugar coming. 3 good news are coming for you. One is from a person who's far from you. I see them as a male energy who is thinking about you, or maybe you used to have these coffee time, coffee break, tea time with them. I see happiness and richness, sweetness coming. There's going to be some relaxation, something that you will probably hear, which is a very nice news or relaxing news while you are having a cup of coffee or cup of tea, and it brings you a lot of relaxation. There is also something that you are holding in your hand, which it belongs to you. It energetically, very clearly gives you a lot of strength. Maybe a good news that you received your past exam, you got a license, you even maybe got a yes answer from someone, or you might maybe even just sent something to someone and they texted or said that they received it and you just feel happy. I see very nice energy for that. Someone might have runny nose right now, or maybe you're experiencing a flu-like thing or a cold. Try to drink more water or more fluids to get rid of this, I don't know, virus or whatever it is that you have. For some of you, I see that you have so much things to do. You have a lot on your shoulder and you're feeling very heavy. Be careful about that. There are 2 things that you need to release. Maybe it's responsibility. Maybe you have more than, I don't know, you have too many projects that you have to work on, but you need to release them. You have to either dedicate it to someone else, or just, somehow release them, because if you want to continue like that, you won't go very high. You are very heavy. Definitely number 3 is in focus. Maybe you get a good amount of money in 3 months or 3 weeks. There's going to be something that is coming from a male energy actually for you. A love is coming, beautiful love in the shape is there. I see shape of a heart. Someone, definitely their love life is coming to a nice conclusion, a beautiful proposal. I see a peacock that their tail is like a heart. There's going to be a love proposal that it's going to surprise someone. Someone is going to be very much surprised about that. Someone is sitting and thinking. Definitely three time lines. I mean, it can be 3 days, 3 weeks, or 3 months, but it's not going to be 3 months. I think it's sooner than that. You are getting, or this person, I see them as a male energy, is going to get what they want. There is something that there will be a launch, maybe a launch of a project, a brand, a channel, something that they want to do, and it's on their head. It hasn't manifested yet. It will very soon in 3. And this person is very at the top of their success place right now. Be careful about if you have a bathtub, maybe it's leaking, or there might be an accident in the bathtub. Be careful about that, specifically with your feet. Don't, I don't know, you might fall or something, or someone might fall. Be careful about when you go take a bath in a bathtub, or maybe someone is drunk, or they might fall or pass out. I see that danger. I mean, alarm here. It is a general reading. It's not going to happen for everyone, so take as it resonates. For some of you, you had a decision to make at a crossroad, and you made a decision which is taking you to a nice place that you are. It's good that you didn't take the other side, the other possibility, because that was a dead end. But here, although it was hard, you did a lot of work, or you went through a lot of stress, but at least now you're getting very close to launch, to getting success, to getting that proposal, whatever that you want. Very, very nice energy. The other thing that I want to say is that if someone is talking in a way that is not, comforting, or they're not supportive, don't worry. Whatever they say, if they mean bad, I mean, it's gonna come back to them, and they won't be able to basically affect you. I see some people is maybe about bad mouthing or something like that. Don't worry about them. Again, be careful if you're in a hotel or someone far from home. Don't make injuries in a bathroom. Be careful. Maybe in a hotel room, you are not familiar with I don't know, somehow there might be an accident while someone is taking a bath. Someone is looking at a map. Maybe you're going on a vacation or trip, or in general, you need to find your way. Some of you might be feeling that you are lost, or you have lost something. You might going back to your maybe you are looking at your phone because you lost something somewhere, and you are looking at the history of the calls, or history of places that you were, because you need to track something. I said that you need to track something down. Something is cooking. The news is going to come out very soon, and it's going to surprise you. For some people, it's a very pleasant surprise. You will have a beautiful beginning, and like a light is going to be turned on in your mind. You have an aha moment, which is very, very positive. There is some release. Some of you are getting relieved from a problem, from a source of stress, or uncomfortable situation that maybe you were experiencing because you were having financial difficulties, or just something that you needed to fight for. Like maybe there was a debt that you had to be worried about and think about it, which is going to be ended. It's going to be you are releasing that energy. Some of you are facing you are thinking that you have a huge blockage, or there is a big obstacle in front of you for something that you want to do. But I see the steps of success. It looks like it might be that it looks like a burden and impossible thing to do, but I see that you can really easily start your way up. And if you just want and are determined, you can do it, and definitely people are going to help you. For some of you, it's a decision that you want to make, but you are very close to let it go and say, no, I don't want to leave, because you feel like you have to go all this way to get to what you want, and you're like, oh, this is impossible. They're making it impossible for me, but actually you can do it. The first step for some of you is, number one, releasing something. Number two is maybe offering an apology to someone, or you have to be a little bit coming from a more positive stand of view. Maybe some of you want to be in control, you want to be the boss, for example. You want to start from a higher position in this corporation, and it's not possible, so you might need to accept something lower, and you don't want to do that. But listen, what you get in this organization or in this foundation, whatever platform it is worth it that you start a little bit lower than you think. Again, everyone has their own decision. It's just a guidance session, and you can make your decision as you wish. I'm just challenging the energies. But Someone might even offer apology to you. Some apology might need to be happening, or someone needs to express their apology or accept something less than they want. And then after that, they are getting into this system, getting into this organization. Maybe it is a university, it is somewhere that you are going to study, because I see people are going to guide you. I see letter M and H here. There are people who are going to guide you. You're going to see things and experience things and learn things that is going to shape your, it depends, career, or even maybe it's a spiritual path or a school that you're going to grow really, really fast. But you need to be a little bit more patient. Some of you, it could be a sport team, because I see someone is like a coach that is going to coach you. There's going to be many people that are going to train you. There's a lot of training. Very nice energies in general. I see prayer. People are praying. Angels are around you. For some darkness in your life or some heaviness, there is definitely coming some remedy that you are not expecting. For some of you, you are like, this is like just too much. But from somewhere that you don't even expect, openings come. You are going to start a new path, new beginnings. Try to wear comfortable shoes. Having shoes, I mean, you have to make sure that your feet are comfortable, because if you have experience, when you put on an uncomfortable shoes, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you cannot focus, you cannot really concentrate, because it hurts so much and it's so uncomfortable. So it says that, for example, try to make everything for yourself, the basics very comfortable, and then try to jump higher. If your basic knowledge is not good enough, if you think you don't have the basic knowledge, you can't jump that high. So make sure you're comfortable for the basics, make sure your bases are strong enough, and then go and aim higher, target bigger targets. That's what it's saying. Someone definitely needs to go to a hair salon and maybe get a haircut. Maybe your kid doesn't want to go, or maybe you think that your child or your teenager has a long hair or weird hairstyle. I see someone is playing piano, and maybe that's the person who is like, feels like an artist, and they have a weird hairstyle. Again, I see there is a news or something from someone that has letter M in their name is going to bring some relief to you. Good news is coming from them or from their side. They might also help you or give you some guidance towards a path that you need support. You will sign something. For some of you, I see a signature. There is a little bit of energy of like governing. Someone is, I feel they want to rule, and there is some objections. People don't like it. I see some anger, maybe in public in general. For people, I see that there is a little bit of angry energy around the public. It can be for whatever different reasons, but I see that I can channel the energy of unhappiness and anger and being exhausted and also tired. So and the fact that you have to obey something, so you have to go with the rules, you have to, so that's what I can see. Maybe there are more restrictions about some rules and regulations, or maybe in other countries, I don't know. It's somewhere someone needs to hear this. There's a no answer that someone is gonna hear. It could be a couple, maybe even, I don't know. I feel like you want to go on a vacation, honeymoon. Two people, they're trying to do something and they say no. Like for example, you need a visa, or your ticket has an issue, or your reservation has a problem. Something, there's a stop for some people, which is making them a little bit sad. So make sure you check everything. If you're traveling, make sure you have all the requirements that you need to have to go to. And I see them as a foreign, because you can understand them. I mean, they just say no, and that these people who are like they're like, why? And I don't see any communication. That feels a little bit like strange and weird, and causes anger, because they don't really explain to you, or you don't understand their language, and they're just saying no. And I see someone is going to have their baby for first checkup for the doctor. Everything is fine. I really like that. Maybe someone also finds out that they are pregnant, they're expecting. I see the energy of people, someone is dealing with one of the loved ones that they have, they're dealing with alcohol problem. Maybe this has come up again and you have to take care of it, or I don't know, maybe it's you that you feel like you need to drink again. But this is a point of discussion for a few people. They want to have it sorted out. Happy energy for someone. You might hear about a baby elephant in the news, which is born, or maybe, I don't know, somewhere in the world, it might be in the news. I see a baby elephant and also a turtle. So I don't know, maybe we hear about that in the news. I see some of you are really pushing to your limits, specifically with your kids. I see some people are really at the limit of, they're really tired, maybe with the new school system is open, or some things that you just don't find you can put up with. Again, I feel a little bit of energy of frustration. Some people are frustrated and they want changes, and it's not happening. So that is a little bit of, stress causing situation. Someone has been crying, and you might even see your tears drop on your lap. And don't cry, everything is going to be fine. Someone definitely is gonna go get a style change, or you might go visit to the hair salon, or maybe you take your baby or your child for the first haircut. I saw energy of children here. It's a happy energy. But someone is watching you, someone that doesn't have kids, or they never could have kids. They're watching you with their eyes, very sad. Maybe that person cried. Maybe you have, I don't know. I just see that someone has lost kids or babies. They could never maybe have children, and they're around you, or you're around them. You have children and they don't have, and they are always crying after they see you with your children. So I don't know, it's just something that I feel. Someone is interested in study biology, or if you're wondering what to study, biology is your field, because I see you are very curious about how cells work, how microscopy, you want to look into the details of everything, and I see that very amusing and interesting for you. You like to know how systems work, or maybe someone is developing a game that somehow relates to the body or cells or cell biology simulations and stuff like that. There's a 5 people that you need to present in front of them, or you need to take their signature to move forward with a big purchase, within a document, within, I don't know, like a certification. You need to pass your thesis or stuff like that. 2 of them are gonna be a little bit on the fence, but the other 3 are gonna be happy with your presentation, with your performance. They're gonna sign. Maybe you are going to have a promotion, and these 5 people are going to have this decision. 3 of them are on your side. Don't worry, you will do a good job. I see you have worked hard on it, and whatever your documentation is complete and it's nice. You will get the signature. The 2 other people will also eventually sign, but they might be hard. They might be asking a lot of questions that you might feel a little bit too much. You will screw things. Some people are making commitments, or they're trying to have things straightened and like committed. It could be in love, romance, relationship, finances. Maybe you get a offer that you have to secure it with your signature. It's a big purchase or something that is nice for you. I see people from Far East. Maybe there's a party, ceremony, celebration. Maybe there is even a theater that you go, which is a like musical, something like that. I see people are dressed up, and like there's a lot of colors, music, and dancing probably. Be careful about the past. Let the past go. I see some people are thinking about revenge, or about, like, I don't know, like still they're thinking about what happened, why happened, who did what, and specifically about some things that has passed, and they're still stating that energy. be careful if you're staying in the past, specifically with the dark energies. Your energies are just not gonna grow. Your vibration is gonna stay low, and then you're gonna be at the same level of those events that happened at that time, and you didn't like them for sure. So why don't you pass them? Why don't you release them? Why don't you want to release yourself from those negativity? Why do you want to have them next to you? I say beautiful dragon, wealth is here for you. Some of you are maybe doing some investigation, even maybe it can be some research, or you're looking into a mine, or under the ground you find, it looks like you find something really precious that brings you a lot of fortune. And I see it associated with money, with land. Maybe you're in real estate, or maybe you are, I don't know, somehow mining, but it comes from the earth, in the ground. Maybe it's agriculture, something that for you is the earth is the source of the income, which is great. Maybe you had a piece of land and now you find that for some reason the price is multiple. I don't know, it just gives you a lot of money. But I see that you need to take people for investigation or for documentation, appraisal, I don't know, some of those things, but you need to be very careful. And of course, it brings you a lot of money. It's bringing a lot of money for you. Try to be more generous. Some of you, I see that you have the habit of getting angry, and when you get angry, you start talking in a way that you might regret or people don't like. Be careful about the way you talk, or be careful about your words, because it lands, and if it lands, it has power, and words in general, they have power. So be careful about how you talk with people, and how you word your the wording that you do, how you put your feelings into words, and your words into other people's ears and hearts. It can be painful, it can be frustrating, and this is just something that I see for some people, they need to know. Okay, with that, I think that's it for the general reading. Let's see what we can find out for each sign. I'm gonna start with Aries. Let's see what messages we'll see for Aries. Well, Aries, you need to look again. There are things that you haven't completed yet, specifically in your love situation, your love affairs, or in your love relations, in your romantic matters. I see that there are little obstacles that maybe you are now on a pause and you are taking a break. Maybe you and your people, your person that you have a crush on them, maybe you took some time, or maybe there was a little fight. It's not anything bad, but I feel like you are facing an obstacle, a pause, a coldness. Maybe you haven't heard from them for a while, but they're coming back. Definitely, you might have sent them a message that they haven't responded, and you're worried that why they didn't respond. They will, don't worry, there's gonna be a connection again. This connection is not lost, it's not ended. You like them, they like you as well. And I see that you're just in the beginning. You have this anxiety of what if he doesn't respond, what if she doesn't respond, all those worries that you have. I see them baseless for now. This person might be just very busy, or they have other priorities, or they can't. Maybe the relationship is so new that you guys haven't quite figured out how your person's behavior is in communication. Some people are not very communicative, some people are, but you need to find out, and maybe it's not still the time, and you need to give it some more time. For Taurus, I see some of you might have back problem or headaches. Something is giving you a headache. You might lose key to some place. Be careful about that. You might go on vacation and come back and you realize that you didn't bring your keys, or you forgot your keys. Something is lost. Be careful when you go out. Don't buy too many things and carry them all at once. I see that you might have this habit that you carry all the shoppings, the grocery shoppings at once at home. Maybe it gives you backache. I see someone definitely has a back problem. Be careful with your what you are basically trying to put on your body. You might be back from a vacation or a trip that didn't go well, or something happened. And I see, if you are going on a vacation, be careful. I mean, make sure everything is set. I think I touched on that in the general part as well, that something that might happen during your vacation, or that might cause you stress and damage. Specifically, don't carry too much weight, because I see some of you are really either tired, exhausted, maybe you couldn't sleep, maybe you missed a flight, come back home, and I just see a little bit of fatigue. Take it easy. Be careful about your health. How about Gemini? Well, Gemini, there is an argument. I see you are ready to take this argument with this person. Like you are reviewing the argument. You're saying that, okay, I'm going to say this, I'm going to say that. If he says this or she says this, I'm going to say this. You're preparing it. But I don't know if you can even, if you're actually going to talk to them. When you see them, you change your mind or you turn your back. So maybe they're just still very angry at you, or maybe you don't want to be the person who starts not apology, but talking about it. You don't want to approach them. Give it some time, and don't spend too much time on preparing your response, preparing your rationale about. I see this person doesn't want to talk to you right now. Specifically, if it's your boss or your manager, let it go. It will be clear soon. Now, specifically, you need to give it some time, and you need to work on performing better. They expected something better from you. Either it can be your partner, your coworker, your parent, your school teacher, your boss. They expected something better. It didn't happen, and you cannot just go and talk about it. You need to show them something. They're waiting to see something. You have an opportunity. You will have opportunities. You can make it work. How about Cancer? Well, Cancer, I see pets. You might be busy with your pets, or you got adopted or bought new pets. I see two. It could be also that you have some thing that keeps you very busy at home, or some hobby that keeps you very busy and you enjoy it. Also, it's good news. I see a butterfly is coming, one wish that gives you a lot of excitement, but it's like short term. Not in a way that it is like this kind of excitement is just short, like a vacation. You go and come back and that's it. It's not gonna stay long. Like it's not a long-lasting, life-lasting event. Like some good time. I see you have a kid around you or childish energy. You can have a lot of fun. I see positive energy. For some of you, I see walking and running with your pets or within a stroller. You have very nice maybe energy, just taking your baby outside, having a cup of coffee or tea, or do some shopping and come back home. This excitement, maybe the weather is great, you just have some nice me time with your loved one. I see a baby or a pet that is just, you're okay, you're like, I'm fine, we're okay, this is it, you like it. Nice energy for you, Cancer, enjoy it. For Leo, I see a big flag. You might win something. You might have a big victory. I see nights for you are better. You are a night person, or right now, wherever you live, because of the season, whatever it is, you feel like you can be more productive at night. But your flag is up. You will win a situation. You're getting ready also. For some of you, it's time to execute. It's like when they flag and they say go, and this is time for you. You need to go. It's very close for you to end a responsibility, to get some good news, to shine with sun coming into your sign. You might have even big victories. There is something that you are getting prepared for it for a while. You have been practicing. It could be a, activity, maybe performance, a music, something that you have to perform, and you are ready for it, and it has been very heavy, or you have worked very hard, but it's going to pay off. You're going to do great, and it's going to get a lot of recognition. It's going to bring a lot of recognition and even money and rewards for you. For some of you, you have ordered a big delivery which is going to be brought to your home, or maybe someone has sent you something which is surprising you. Virgo. Okay. Two people are having an argument. You're trying to talk and make things. Why we have so much argument here? There is something that someone is trying to convince you. Like I see, someone is trying to convince you to buy the car, to lease the home, to do something. Be careful. Don't fall with that, Virgo. You need to be a little bit. You need more time. You need to investigate more. There's some disturbing factors that this is not the right. You feel and you know that it's not the right time. I see the situation exactly as if you're in the car dealership, and the car dealer is really talking nonstop and basically asking you to buy the car, and you're like, you need time, but you can't quite say that. So be careful. Don't fall into something that you don't want to, or you're uncomfortable with, Virgo. Libra. Something that you need to put pieces together. You need more. data, you need to investigate a little bit more. Some people are depending on you, they're watching you, and they need your help. For some of you, you need to put pieces together, you need to help together people to get together, probably, especially if they are children or elderlies. I see that you need to help them. If that's the case, and people are dependent on you, you need to help them. It's showing very clearly that you actually need to go somewhere and help some people, maybe some kids. If you have any responsibility in a daycare or in a school, you have to be there. Maybe if you're working from home, you're remote, you don't know what's happening, you need to be there. Your presence is needed somewhere. Scorpio, someone is leaving and other people are upset. This person might need to go back to work, or these are called to go somewhere, but I see that two people are upset. If it's in the family, yeah, definitely I see a little bit of sadness here with these persons. I mean, if you're a mom and you have to go back to work, try to give some kind of assurance to your kids, or try as much as possible to make it, I don't know, somehow more, at least let them know why you have to go back to work, and don't at least don't show them that you're upset, because this makes them very upset. I see the situation that someone is leaving their kids at home. If you your children are minors, really don't leave them alone, because I see that there might be something. It could be also that someone needs your help again and you have turned your back, and they don't necessarily need to be kids. It's a situation that needs your attention and you need to be there, but for some reason you have decided to leave. Maybe it's a company, a job, a role that you think you can't be helpful anymore, but some people still expect you there. Sagittarius, nice signature. Sagittarius, you're gonna sign something that's bring you changes. It's gonna bring you changes in your life. It can be a relocation, it can be changing your job, maybe you buy a new car, but it's a beautiful signature that someone does with the left hand, maybe, and it brings a lot of happiness. You feel very relieved with this signature. There are two things that are cleared for you with this signature, two problems that are solved, or two worrisome situation that you were worried about is coming to an end. Be careful about your eyes. Maybe check your eyesight. If it's time for an eye checkup, don't skip that. Some things are moving very slowly. You might be like, it's taking too long, but with this signature, everything is gonna go in your favor. Very nice energy. I see this brings a lot of change. I can say Sagittarius, change is coming. Capricorn, well, there's a stop sign. Be careful again, don't overspeed in the highway. You might be stopped, you might be asked to stop, or you might be asked to give some explanation. Someone is finding something, or they have lost something and they want you to have an explanation, or you are going to have to ask someone for an explanation. Be careful with what they tell you, because they might not tell you the whole story, or they might not tell you the truth. You might, for example, just an example, you might find something in your partner's purse or whatever that you are suspicious, you want an explanation, you stop them and ask for you ask a question, and they try to explain, but a little bit of dishonesty is there. You might be thinking that you haven't and you feel that it's not honest, and you feel that there is holes and gaps in the explanation or in the story. Just that's what I see. Aquarius, you might see someone who an old friend, you might run into them, someone that gives you very nice memories, or you had very good times. You also might invite your parents, or you see your parents after a long time. I see blessings coming from these people, that I see them being seniors. Very good energy around them. Like, this brings a lot of nice energies or memories for you. There is something that I hear music, maybe some person who has, maybe your friends who now has a musical band, or they have a band, somehow brings very good memories. A new collaboration can come into place, a hobby that you used to do and you didn't do, now you found those friends again maybe, and now you're thinking of doing it again. Very nice for you. Peace and quiet. You might be a little bit on the picky side these days, Aquarius. You might be always asking questions, you might be very restless. Take it easy. If you can connect with music, that would be great, and that's what you have to go with. And Pisces, Pisces, I see that you will go somewhere. You'll be, I don't know, like you'll be sitting on in a meeting that people are talking. You are somewhere that you didn't expect, like higher than your position. Like maybe they ask you to go in a meeting that always manager of manager goes, and now they wanted you to go. A very good opportunity for you. You will show yourself. You maybe are replacing someone, or someone asks you to replace them, but this is the start of a lot of openings, and you get recognition. You are known. Maybe it's an interview. Maybe you have a channel. Somehow you get public. You get a lot of recognition, and this person who is in authority or in higher figure like likes you and trusts you and gives whatever it is in your favor. Maybe they want you to take care of this thing from now on. I see you do well. You are the center of attention, and your presence brings a lot of positive points. On the other side, there might be something that makes you happy. You basically laugh, and you're surprisingly happy. Something surprises you and you laugh. You can't believe. A very positive energy. There are 3 people helping you, at least 2 people helping you, and one of them actually helped you in a way that they didn't really know it's going to be helpful to you. But the situation is good. Luck is on your side. Well, my dear friends, that was the reading for today. I hope that you enjoyed it and you like it. Let me know, and until the next time, as always, stay blessed.